The goal of every layers production is the production of egg. And in the production of egg, there can be certain factors that can mitigate the production of these quality eggs. And one of the factors is what we call the feeding system of this bird. You must understand the amount of feed required for every stage of production. Because in layers production, there are stages and there are things you need to do and things you need to put in place for that stages. And in the stage of production, currently they are now in the stage of laying. At the stage of laying, the bird require layers mash, which have the nutrients required for easy production of egg. In ensuring that you keep having these golden eggs, one of the things you must do is vaccination. And when we talk about vaccination and in stages, at this stage there's still some vaccination program that you still need to give them as they proceed in the egg production cycle. And then when we talk about vaccination is actually the main emphasis of administering vaccine to your poultry bird is to prevent some certain viral infection. One thing you need to pay close attention to is your biosecurity measure. That is, when you enter your pen, you check if everything is okay, if the water system is actually bringing out water as it's supposed to be, and then dusting of cobwebs are some part of biosecurity measure you must put in place. Sweeping of the pen house, these are some of the biosecurity measure. Ensuring that there's a foot deep in the entrance of your poultry pen, these are some of the biosecurity measure a layers poultry farmers must put in place. And also having a cloth, an overwear, an overhaul cloth, or a wear that you put on when entering the poultry farm. So these are some of what you needed to do as a poultry farmer. And also make sure that you are also hygienic, because if a poultry farmer is not in an hygienic condition, it can actually affect the health of the flock. So you have to pay close attention to your personal hygiene so that you don't affect the birds. Another thing you must also make sure you are able to do as a poultry farmer is disease identification. You must be able to identify disease whenever they set in, and then in some certain areas you must be very sensitive to understand what is happening to your bird, because sometimes they can actually be affected by ectoparasite. For example, lice. You must be able to understand that these birds are actually affected by lice. By being sensitive, that is why I said that every poultry farmer must be sensitive, because sensitivity actually provokes sensibility. So when you are sensitive as a poultry farmer, you'll be able to identify disease as at when due before they affect the rate of their egg production, or because they affect their health, so that they will not be dropping dead every day. So you must understand that disease identification does not just stop at the ectoparasite. There are some certain medication you must also give routinely to ensure that their birds are actually they're actually safe, and they're actually they are doing fine, because the health of your bird is very paramount to every poultry farmer, because these are the lifeline of every business. That they keep laying this golden egg every day simply means that you're actually making money every day, because in poultry business or in layers poultry production, the egg is the D, and without the egg, that is the D breaker.